to invite you to join the rest of our guests at the Makay stage, directly in the back of the dining area. Those of you at the Makay stage, if you listen, you'll hear the haunting and billowing sounds of our food here, a Hawaiian culture. Heralds the arrival of our torchbearer, who will officially light the way to our festivities. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome with a round of applause our Aloha Ahi Ahi torch greeter. Put your hands together for Cousin Joshua Maupala.
Aloha!
As our torches are lit, one by one, we invite you to celebrate with us the traditions of old in New Hawaii. Where the sun is set in the west, the stars will begin to appear and glitter a canopy of sapphire blue skies. We're going to enjoy a beautiful night in a Hawaiian paradise. Lighting the way to our festivities with a smile and lots of Aloha Hawaiian style. Folks, another great big hand for our torchbearer. Let's hear it for Joshua and our conch boy, Tala. To officially make the presentation of our main course, we'd like to introduce two of our fine escorts. First of all, the escort from bus number 2. Please welcome you, party people, Cousin Greg. Okay, let me hear the party people on bus number 1. Here comes your escort, Cousin Kanena. Now, what you're witnessing is a reversal of the process that took place early this morning, when our staff prepared what we call in Hawaiian an imu, spelled I-M-U. In ancient Hawaii, simply a epitome over the sand is for cooking. Imu is prepared by heaping stumps of the kiawe wood, don't use mesquite logs, similar to what used for barbecuing back home. Then they place smoothly porous lava rock that we call pohaku pahoi hoi on the logs and lit a great big bonfire. When the rocks are red hot, some of the lava stones were then taken and placed in the opu, or cavity of a pig that had been prepared for the occasion. The pig is wrapped in a chicken wire meshing to hold the hot rocks in place as it cooks it from within. Taken to the imu, placed in a bed of vegetation, covered off with a halikio blanket of more greenery and foliage, and the imu is then sealed with the burlap sacks that you see there, a couple in the tarp and the sand that was uncovered in preparing the imu. Actually, what was created in contemporary times can be best described as a giant pressure cooker-like oven, because it's actually the steam of the hot rocks that does the cooking process. Our gentlemen are now unfastening the chicken wire meshing. You see them shaking the pull out a pig from side to side to loosen those lava stones, allowing them to come to the surface of the pool, so they can begin a task of removing the stones using ancient Hawaiian tools of nature, their bare hands. Notice the steam escaping from the oven. Some of these stones are still very, very hot. You can use the cook with a couple of hours, then you left the imu intact. A cool wooden bowl of water is placed in the imu as a coolant. Our gentlemen will now rinse their hands and commence with the task of removing the lava stones. But before the stones are removed, there's a traditional ritual that dictates who will cast the first stone. Observe as our gentlemen perform this traditional ritual of our people. Looks like Cousin Ted will be casting the first stone. Alternately, you'll see Kaena and Greg very deftly and quickly tossing those stones out of the oven. You'll find the hotter the stones, the faster they get tossed out of the oven. For our third season with the essence of nature, we use simply the Hawaiian sea salt that we gather on our shoreline salt ponds and enhance the flavor with the various types of greenery and foliage that's used to line the imu to wrap the pua'a. The result of wonderful flavor, one that we've never been able to replicate except with this traditional ancient cooking process or technique. We remain one of the very few luau venues on the island of Oahu today that continue to prepare our main course in this traditional and ancient Hawaiian way. Our gentlemen doing a final inspection to make sure they got all those lava stones removed, and very shortly they're going to lift up the entire pig for all of you, our honored guests, to witness. Gentlemen have indicated the pig is ready to come out of the oven. So those of you with cameras, you might want to get those cameras ready. On the count of 3, you can have a liftoff. Now, if you miss a liftoff, they'll turn the pig at various angles, so all of you can get a picture of our main course. Okay, here we go. Hokahi 1, Elua 2, Ekolu 3, Okay, Kalupwa. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have our Hawaiian steamed pig. Right from the underground oven, dripping with succulent flavors to await you. The pig has been in the oven since 5 a.m. It's now 6:35 p.m. It's been a long day. How about a big hand for two hard-working lads? Everybody, let's hear it for Cousin Greg and Cousin Dave. Okay, let me hear the party people. How about a hand for the pig? Hey! Listen to those drums as they invite one and all to return now to the dining area to join us for an evening of fun, feasting, and entertainment galore. The pig has come out of the oven. It's time for the feasting to begin.
They don't use gloves.
Make your way back to the dining area.
Right? They're burning their head.
Wow.
Join us. We're having a luau. The pig has come out of the oven.
Us birds.
Let the festivities begin.
Come here.